Jimmy Butler is now a 76er. That was a trade we all thought was going to happen. And they got him for a sack of potatoes. Holy moly, they didn't give up crap. A second-round pick, and I get it. Dario, great player, for the most part, coming off the bench and hit maybe one of their better outside shooters. So they definitely are going to miss that. Jimmy's not exactly an all-world three-point shooter, right? That was one of the criticisms. So the clogging of the middle is still a potential concern for the 76ers. But at the end of the day, this guy's a scorer, and he's a clutch scorer, and he can attack the rim. I think it makes a big difference for Philly having a go-to guy like this, especially a veteran player. He's only, 29? I'm telling you right now, they're about to climb the standings. And the Celtics are hanging around right now with the likes of the Detroit Pistons in the standings. Barf. This is ridiculous. Philly's going to put on a strong push. I'm telling you right now, John.
So that was a very convincing impression of all the people who live around you in the Pennsylvania area. So good job by you.
Has nothing to do with that. I'm uninfluenced.
Appreciate it.
I've been on the road.
They have
infected
since the your brain.
Nope, I've been on the road since the trade. I haven't even been in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Whatever. It's in there clearly, ladies and gentlemen, Celtics Stuff Live listeners. We've lost Justin, so it's pretty soon. It's Philly Stuff Live, Sixers Stuff Live, and I'm gonna be replaced by some guy in West Philadelphia, born and raised, on a playground. He spent most of his days. Anyway, look, Jimmy Butler is a great player. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I'm not gonna say he's not a great player, that he won't impact Philly. He clearly is going to be a huge influence for the Philadelphia 76ers in trying to get them higher up in the standings. I think they're going to win a lot more games probably in the regular season than I would have anticipated. You may remember we talked about where they were going to be. It was a 4th, 5th thing with me and Indiana. I think clearly they're now in the top 4 without question. Here's the problem, though. Can't shoot. Three-point. He's a 37.8% three-point shooter. That's the best shooting percentage he's had in the league. That's what he's put up this year. The guy is not going to space the floor, right? You're still going to do what you've always been doing in terms of how you defend Ben Simmons and how you defend Joel Embiid. Nothing changes playing against Jimmy Butler. He's not going to change the geometry of the floor in a meaningful way. So you really still have.
Do you move Redick into the starting lineup for that reason?
Well, I think you could, but I think even
right
then,
because you got Simmons that's leading the offense, right?
Yeah,
I agree. It's one guy, but Jimmy can still take his. I mean,
you can play off of Jimmy too a bit. So it's like. Look, Saric. I'm not saying Saric and Covington are Larry Bird and Dale Ellis, but they were guys who helped spread the floor quite a bit for that Philly team, and now they're even thinner. And you're maybe looking more at Markelle Fultz to do more off the bench.